Welcome, my loves. Let's take a moment to get settled in to a comfortable seated position. I'm guiding you through a juicy stretch while we read. This is something I do at home, and I just wanted to take you along with me. I'm reading Waking Up in 5D today, and I'm also journaling. So go ahead and grab your favorite book or journal, and let's come to child's pose. Let's begin by fully arriving right here in this very moment with breath, presence, and softness. Fifth dimensional consciousness means being fully present and fully heart-focused. It's about living in alignment and choosing love over fear, even when fear is louder. You are remembering who you are, which is divine, capable, connected, and powerful. Let's take that in with a deep breath. Inhale presence, and exhale anything that doesn't serve you. Sinking into child's pose, allow your hips to feel super heavy and supported by earth beneath you. Let your arms stretch long or have them on your forearms, kind of like I am, holding the book open while I read some paragraphs of this amazing book. But yeah, there's no wrong way to rest. With each breath, soften deeper and just let yourself be held by the earth. If you are also reading one of your books with me, begin to finish up the paragraph, and let's move into hands and knees to come into some rounds of cat and cow. As you inhale into cow, soften your belly and lift your heart forward. Imagine sending your collarbones wide, and as you exhale into cat, press the earth away, drawing your navel to your spine and round. Beautiful. We'll move into downward facing dog by curling your toes under, pushing your hips to the sky. Belly button is pulled to your spine. Your gaze is in between your knees, and you can pedal your heels. Let it feel good. Inhale your right leg up, bend the knee open, and we'll step it forward. Outside, your right hand dropping onto the back knee. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Let's pull the hands to heart center and take a twist. Beautiful. Getting a little flow in before we go into our next read. Hinge your hips back and straighten your front leg into half split. Flexing the front heel, lengthen your spine forward, and take a moment to read again if you'd like. Here's another quote from my book. It says, "You are evolving beyond reaction. In 5D, you respond with compassion, clarity, and trust. The chaos around you no longer pulls you in. It reveals what you've outgrown." I love that. Bending back into your front knee, opening up the knee for horizon lunge. Getting a mini twist here. Deep hip opener. And let's plant the hands, step the foot back, going through a vinyasa or straight to down dog. Changing sides, lifting the left leg up, bend the knee, and go ahead and step it forward. Low lunge. Beautiful. Lifting your arms up to the sky. And again, we'll go through that flow. Bring your hands to heart. Taking that twist outside of your left knee. Hands are at heart center. And then inhale back up to hinge the hips back to half split. Remember to always lead with love. When your frequency rises, your reality shifts and doors open that once seemed impossible. 5D isn't a place, it's a frequency you tune into. This book is so good, you guys. I highly recommend. Bend back into the front knee, dropping down for our horizon lunge. It's just a low lunge while opening up that left knee a lot, kind of twisting open, breathing into any place that feels tight or tender in your legs. Okay, we are meeting in downward facing dog as a transition to walk your hands to the back of the mat and sit your hips down for chair pose. Take as much time as you need to get there. And the option to also grab your book during this chair as well. So once you're at the back of the mat, inhale for a flat back, forward folds. Sit your hips low, chair pose, and we are just holding. Sink your hips into this chair pose as low as you can go, making sure that you can also see your toes if you look down. So that means that you'll be sitting as far back as you can. Keep your chest lifted. Feel the fire building in your legs and the strength in your core. Option to fly your arms back for chair plane and lift onto your tippy toes. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, folds. Nice. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk your hands forward to a high plank. Nice. And we're dropping onto our knees to open up to a modified side plank. And we're lifting the leg up and we're taking some elbow to knee taps. Really building your core here. Taking 5 crunches, and after the 5th one, you'll bend the knee, grab the bind, and kick into your hands for a little back bend. Nice. Let's go ahead and change sides, dropping your right arm down now, and let's take those 5 crunches, lifting out of your side, squeezing the belly button to your spine, and beautiful. Taking the bind by kicking the foot into the hands and facing the mats. Come back down to hands and knees and hips to the sky, down dog. Adding on to the flow, let's lift the right leg up to the sky, bend the knee open, and you'll take your knee squeezers, right and left tricep, and you have the option to add a push-up as well, or any type of arm balance. After you've done your knee squeezers, step the right foot through, dropping back down to horizon lunge, opening up that hip a lot, and we'll shift right back into that half split, and either statically hold or shift the hips side to side to move into different areas of the hamstring. Rebend the front knee, coming forward to a few lizard push-ups, staying as low as you can in the lunge and dropping your chest down while bending your elbows for 5 deep push-ups. This is opening up into that hip even more and ultimately preparing us for a lizard pose, which is where we'll move next. You can drop onto your forearms if it's possible, and we'll hold here. 10 breaths. And these are not normal breaths. They are long yoga breaths. Breathe in the knowing that you are divinely guided. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You're also in the exact place that you're meant to be right now by practicing with me, doing yoga, and reading or journaling with me. All right, let's go through a chaturanga or just meet me in down dog, and we'll change sides. So left leg lifts, and we'll take those knee squeezers, optional push-ups as you squeeze in, making this somewhat of a hard class, even though we're doing a lot of holding. It's just nice to add in that little flow aspect. All right, bend into that left knee, open up for horizon lunge, and we'll shift the hips back. Half splits. All right, and you know where we're going. We'll hold here for a few moments. You'll bend back into the knee and take those lizard push-ups and then hold lizard pose. Let this stretch be a portal into presence, into love, and into a higher version of you. Trying to go as deep as you've ever gone in this lizard and truly appreciate stillness. Slowly plant your hands down to come out of this pose. We'll go through another chaturanga, high to low push-up, and come to downward facing dog. We'll go back into that chair pose at the back of your mat. So take as many breaths as you need to walk yourself back there. And option to also grab your book again or not. We'll be doing some chair pulses. Sitting low and pulse, pulse, pulse. Again, flexing the toes to the sky, making sure you can see your toes if you look down, and you're really feeling that fire burning in your glutes, in your legs. Option to challenge yourself by lifting onto your tippy toes, taking 5 more deep breaths. Option to move back into chair plane like we did before. Swing arms behind you as you lift on your tippy toes. Beautiful. Drop the heels, stand tall, and exhale to folds. Let's inhale, flat back, and we'll round to crouch and curl, balancing on your tippy toes. Your arms are around your shins. And while you hold this ankle stretch, here's another quote. 5th dimensional living is not something you achieve, it's something you allow. When you surrender the need to control, you create room for miracles. Make your way to downward facing dog, however you want to get there. And we are going to move into pigeon pose on the right side. So bring your right shin forward, 90-degree angle if you can. And we are dropping into sleeping pigeon. Let go of struggle and breathe into softness. Here is where I'm going to do some journaling, and I encourage you to do the same. These are great stretches that you can do just when you're at home, like watching TV, reading, journaling. It's just a way to constantly be sending some love to your hips, to your shoulders, your whole body. There's more time in the day than you think to get more flexible. And you will definitely thank me later. Okay, Slowly hold your thought and make your way to down dog just to change sides. Always making sure that you are even on both sides so you're not lopsided. But coming into pigeon on the left and just sink right into this pose. Grab your journal, grab your book, and get to work. In the fifth dimension, time expands. You are no longer rushing, you're flowing. You stop measuring your worth by how much you do, and instead you remember who you are. This is your permission to slow down and to know your worth is innate. After you've finished your thought on your paper, we will come into cow face pose. Swing the back leg forward and wrap it on top of the left knee. An option to do eagle arms by wrapping the right arm underneath the left and folding forward. Slowly unravel and we will change sides. Simply uncross your legs and cross them the opposite way. Trying your best to have both knees on top of each other and take the eagle wrap if you did so on the other side. We're pushing your elbows away from your face for a good shoulder stretch. And this is getting a very, very deep outer hip stretch. Okay, you're going to come onto your back and we're taking eagle wrap with the legs and the arms this time to do eagle wrapped crunches. So right knee's on top, that means the right elbow will be under the left arm, and you'll crunch in 10 times. Okay, halfway, switch the cross of your legs and arms, and you'll finish those last 5 crunches. Relax. Let's drop our knees to the left side for a spinal twist. Letting this twist be a gentle detox. Let go of any old patterns and make space for clarity. Switching sides. This is our last pose before Shavasana, but if you have any other stretches that you want to do today, go ahead and take them now. Otherwise, I'll meet you in resting pose. Didn't come here to fit in. You came here to awaken, to remember, and to rise. Every moment you choose love, you elevate the entire planet. Let that truth land in your body. You are love. You are light. You are rising. Movement like this truly becomes a conversation between soul and self, a way to return home. I truly hope that this flow brought you back to presence and back to your own rhythm. I'm sending you all with so much love. Namaste, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to check out these videos as well. Mwah.